Hi YouTube, my name is Janae and this is Slay with Jay. I am a little bit nervous because I haven't recorded myself, not being able to see myself. I am recording myself on the phone today. I am doing a get ready with me. I have a virtual interview at a medical office doing gynecology. So if you hear that I'm a little bit nervous, don't worry. It comes with time. I'm going to get better. I know I am. So we're going to start off with right now my makeup, and then we're going to move on to my hair. And I'm also going to give you guys a little bit of story time, so it's not just y'all watching me do my makeup and my hair. Since we're on the interview topic and I'm going to an interview, I'm going to tell you guys my actually first interview and my first job. I know my editing is not going to be the best, but I am making a little cut. We're going to start with my eyebrows. I'm using Tattoo Studios in the color Nior. And these brushes, just an eyebrow brush and a little brush. I'm not sure what this is called. Yeah, a little comb brush. I'm not good with makeup brushes. Normally, I am just on the go and I just do things quickly, so I don't really know the names. But let's start with this story time. So when I was 18 years old, that's when I first got my first job. Then my first interview at 18. I had a 1-year-old at the time, and me and him, we were currently staying at a group home for young women who had children. There was 4 of us. I was, like I said, I was 18. We had a 15-year-old with a child. We had a 16-year-old with a child and a 19-year-old with a child. So there was only 2 of us that were kind of legal and 2 of them that were minors. While living at the group home, I had to wake up every morning and take my son to daycare. Every girl in the house had to take their child to childcare, so it was perfect for me because I was going to my interview anyway. My house mother, she took me to the bus stop because they wasn't taking us all the way to where we needed to go. We had to take the bus, which is okay with me. So she took me to the bus stop. I drove the bus about 45 minutes to the train station, the MARTA train station. And from the MARTA train station, I went straight to the airport. When I got to the airport, I just followed the emails that I was sent. We were thinking, everybody was a bunch of us, so we were all thinking like, oh man, we're gonna, they're gonna pull us off one by one, and we're gonna do our interview. That wasn't the case. They basically introduced themselves. They said, all right, now we're gonna split you guys off in groups, and then you're gonna get on a bus and go to our headquarters. And we were all like, well, why did we come to the airport then? But it was fine. They split me off with about 4 other people, and we all took the bus because we were all looking confused. We were all looking crazy. Like, why are we leaving the airport? But we went to this building. For disclosure, I'm not gonna say the company name, but we went to their building. We sat in there for a long time because they split us off with groups, that it took a long time. They were doing each individual group. So when it finally got to us, we sat there and they made us do paperwork for the company. I didn't know that you had to do separate paperwork for the company and the airport. They kind of just said, just introduce yourselves, tell us your name and what's your schedule, what schedule that you want. And then that was it. And they said, come back tomorrow back at this place, at the headquarters, and we'll continue the second process of the interview. So the next day, woke up, did the same thing, took my son to daycare. On the bus, I didn't take the train this time. I took the bus. I figured out the route to their headquarters, so I took the bus straight to the headquarters. I'm trying to make sure my eyebrows are straight, because sometimes they be crooked. Alright. So, when I got to the headquarters of the company, they were like, all right, drug test. And I was like, I'm good. I didn't do anything. You know, at that time I was a good girl. I wasn't in my party go time at the time, so I was good. So we took a drug test, and they kind of sprung it on us just randomly. But it was okay. I'm using the eyeliner, LA Colors liquid eyeliner. Got it from Dollar Tree. Nothing special. Just a little eyeliner just to use, you know, to just outline, enhance my eyes. Continuing with the story. When I got to the place, they did the drug test on us. They sent us to the airport. Now, I don't understand why they kept sending us back and forth and not having everything at the same place. But as I mentioned earlier, there's two different processes for their company and for the airport. So working at the airport, you have to go to customs, and they have to run a background check on you. And with that background check, it basically shows if yay or nay if you could work at the airport or not. Regardless if they hire you and they say you're a good candidate, if the airport doesn't approve you, you can't work there. They do your fingerprint, they run your background check. I actually, that day, I met my son's father's sister at the airport because she worked there as well. It was funny because she was like, oh my gosh, Janae. Hey, girl. I was like, hey, I forgot you worked here. Yeah, we was just laughing and chilling, whatever. So we're just going to fast forward. After a couple of days, I got approved through customs, through the airport. So they told me to come in and do my badge, and to get my badge made. Because you have to have a badge. Working in the airport, you have to have a badge. You have to have a badge. And again, you guys, I am super nervous. So if you do hear me repeat myself or you see some random cuts, it's because I said something crazy. Or I was stuttering or something. Just letting y'all know. That job was not the best first job to work at. So after I got hired, now the interview process was so like not personal. You didn't have any one-on-one time with any of the employers. So after you get hired, I'm expecting groups. Since we've already started with groups, I'm expecting the groups. I'm using Spiced Up. Let me just pause the story real quick. I'm using Spiced Up. Normally I use this when I want to go all out, but they have some neutral colors that I'm going to use today just because this is my interview. Now don't tell me I'm backwards because I put my eyeliner on before I put my powder, but it's okay. It's gonna all look good again because I'm gonna just put my eyeliner. If it covered my eyeliner, I'm gonna just put my eyeliner back on. You know, don't judge. Ooh, thank you, Juju. I love this brush. It's better than using my finger. Oh, y'all didn't hear that. Anyway, so we were in a group, but the managers individually, after we were already hired, the managers individually, and I don't know if they were supposed to, started asking us random questions, like about our personal lives. Like individually, they pulled us off, and I don't know if I was the only person who was asked, like, how many kids do you have? What do you do on the weekends? Because I felt that was really weird that manager was asking me, what do I do on the weekends? I said, I told him, I said, I'm with my child. And he was like, oh, so you don't go out and party? No. Why does that matter? That's what I was thinking. But I was like, okay, I guess this is the process that we're supposed to do. That job was so messy, though. I can tell you many a times I got my food stolen out of the refrigerator, and you will put, do not touch, do not, this is not yours, they're gonna still eat your food. I'm telling you, they're still gonna eat your food. So working there for the first week, I was happy just to have a job. I was happy just to, you know, be feeling like I'm making money. This is the first time I'm making money by myself. You know, I'm 18 years old. I have a 1-year-old son. I need to be independent and not relying on my mom, which I wasn't living with my mom, but not relying on my mom to, you know, come through with what I need. All right, so I just put in this color. Now, I'm not wearing anything crazy, so these colors are a little crazy. I do have another makeup palette. It's old, real old. I know I just put in the base on my eyes. This is also another makeup palette that I have. I'm just trying to see what might be a color that will be appropriate for an interview. So I actually decided to use this color, this red color. I'm continuing with the story. Working at that job, I did make a friend. Her name, we're gonna call her Specky Girl, because her name was so unique. So I'm gonna call her Specky Girl. My Specky Girl, she was the highlight of my day. But it was so much drama, like people sleeping around with other people, and then, you know, jealousy, you know, people working together, work and being in a relationship and working together. Trust me, I've done it way too many times to know that that's not the go. That's not it, sis. Specky Girl was my rock at that job. She made sure that I was straight. You know, that girl used to go check my food, make sure my food wasn't stolen, because a girl cry over food, and I used to cry because they stole my food all the time, and I'd be like, man, I used my own money to buy this food, and they would steal my food. But yeah, I've also gotten into a couple arguments at that job over a dude that I wasn't messing with. But, you know, relationships and working together is not that's not the goal, sis, at all. Anyway, so this is how the look is coming out. It's coming out, you know, not too much, not too crazy. I know y'all judging me because I put my eyeliner on, but hey, it still look good. Oh. That's kind of about it about that job. That's kind of the story time. I mean, I could tell you stories. I could go into details on how I almost fought somebody there, but that's not what we're doing. So let me tell you about my upcoming interview. I have finally finished school and graduated as a medical assistant. Yay! Was it yay me? And I'm super proud of this accomplishment. I have been working with my teacher to find interviews, and I finally got a call back yesterday. It's at a gynecologist's office, and I will be interviewing to be a back MA. Yay, I'm so excited. So I just wanted you guys to kind of come along with me while I get ready. I get dressed, I get my makeup on. You know, I'm a little nervous for that as well. So if you think I'm nervous about this YouTube video, I'm nervous for that interview, because I want to make sure that I do well and I get hired. because I want to be working in the medical career and grow in that career. This stuff is not coming out. So now I'm about to apply my lashes. These are just some lashes that I've used. I bought, I can't remember the name of the lashes, but, and this is the glue that I'm using. This is actually lash glue. But if you want to know a hack, I'm going to show you I'm going to show you a quick hack. Hair bonding glue. If you ever don't have lash glue like this, and you need to put your lashes on real quick, now I'm not going to tell you to use it all the time, but sometimes you can use some hair bonding glue and stick them things on. And them things gonna be stuck. I'm telling you, they gonna not go nowhere until you're ready to take them off, or you're crying. That's the only time they come off, if they get wet. So I'm just gonna apply the glue to the lash line. But y'all, I am super nervous for this interview because I want it to go so well. I have been working so hard. It's been such a long time with me in this medical assistant job. I originally started the program back when I was, how old was I? I was 17. They didn't allow 17-year-olds, but because I had a certificate and I graduated high school early, they let me come with under my mom signature. So I was 17 and I had started over twice. But I finally finished. So this is the next step in my career process, is getting hired. I actually did good. Okay. That's it. Where is that glue? One thing about me, I'ma always lose something. Oh, it's right here. It's right here, Juju. So I'm just applying my second lash to my eye, and then I will be done, and I'll be back. After I apply this lash, I'll be back and I'll show you my interview outfit and we'll wrap it up. Just gonna give you guys the full face. What you looking at? No, I'm just kidding. All right, so I'm done with the face and I'll be back with the outfit. Okay, you guys, this is me doing my hair now. I'm already dressed for my interview. I know y'all see them wrinkles, but listen, them employers didn't see them wrinkles, so y'all don't see them wrinkles. So I don't want to see nobody say nothing about my wrinkles. Anyway, I'm just doing a half up style so I can get the hair out of my face. As you can see, man, I was in a rush. I was rushing. I know I sped this video up, but trust me, I was rushing to do my hair. And I did it tight. So a girl had a headache the whole day. I had to take it out before I went to sleep last night. This is just me continuing to do my hair right now. I'm on the other side, about to put the rubber band in, and then you guys, I'm going to show you the full look. Stay tuned. So you guys, this is the full look. That's how my hair looks At the top, I was rushing, don't mind. And this is how the face is giving real face, real natural, real beauty. Y'all, I did not end the video yesterday. I was so in a rush. I did not have time to end the video. So today is the next day. I'm going to say thank you for watching. Thank you for the people who are supporting me on my channel and on my next journey. I'll speak to y'all soon.